Yo, it's your boy Mowgli. And OMG boys, the new Ink Game update is finally here. They actually dropped it, and bro, they added a ton of new stuff, new features, new changes, and yes, peabert is back. I'm not even joking, this update is packed. We got new powers, new emotes, and a bunch of changes that literally nobody expected. So in today's video, we're gonna go through everything that just dropped. And of course, my bro peabert is back to give us another medic. So grab your snacks, because this update might actually be a W for real. Guys, I'm trying to get the content creator title, so please subscribe to help me get it. I love you guys. Okay, so let's see if we can get something good. Yeah, I give up. So yeah, this update has been wild, bro. There's definitely some mixed opinions flying around. Some people are like, W update, best one yet. And others are like, nah, bro, this ain't it. But honestly, I think most players are actually happy this time. Because for once, the devs really listened to us. The community, like think about it. We've been begging for a pity system. We've been asking for better balance, more features, and actual reasons to grind. Let's push this guard.
I got this!
Bro got a shotgun! You can really tell the devs took all the feedback, all the suggestions, and actually made changes that players wanted. That's a huge W for real. It feels like they're starting to rebuild that trust again, and it's making the game fun to play. So yeah, sure, there's still some bugs and things to fix, but this time, the devs are listening, and that's what matters the most. So what's new in this update? Bro, there's a lot. First off, the pity system is finally here. But they went a little crazy with it, not gonna lie. So here's how it works now. The pity roll requirement is 150 rolls on weekends. But get this, 200 rolls on weekdays. Like, huh? That's wild. 200 rolls during the week just to get a guaranteed mythic is crazy, bro. I still think that's way too much, but hey, at least we have something now, right? And it gets deeper. You can't even use your pity until you hit level 20. So, yeah, you can still build it up before that, but it won't actually trigger until you reach that level. Also, if you roll a mythic before you hit the pity limit, your counter resets back to 0. But if you do get your guaranteed mythic at 150 or 200, your pity will actually lock until the next update. That's to stop people from spamming rolls and getting every single mythic in the game instantly. Makes sense, but still, that's pain for real. Now here's a cool part though. They're rewarding OG players. If you already have wins, you get free pity progress. 25 free pity for 25 plus wins, 35 free pity for 150 plus wins, 45 for 250 plus wins, and 55 pity for the real grinders with 350 plus wins. That's a one-time adjustment, but honestly, that's a big W for the community. It shows they're thinking about the players who've been here from the start, and a sweat. So yeah, the pity system's here. It's complicated, it's kinda cooked, but it's also a W at the same time. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about the actual new content because, bro, they dropped a lot. First up, we got 5 brand new guard powers. Yup, one for each rarity, from common all the way to mythic, with more coming later. That's actually sick because guards finally have variety now instead of just running around with basic gear. And speaking of mythics, there's a brand new mythic power called Reality Jumper. This one lets you gain the ability of any random mythic power for 90 seconds. Then you go on a 20-second cooldown once it ends. That's wild, bro. Imagine swapping mythics mid-game like some power-hungry god. And get this, you can now play as a guard in Tug of War and Hide and Seek. That's actually a W addition because it mixes things up and keeps those modes fresh. But my favorite new thing? Knife stealing and hide and seek. If you dodge 6 times in a row, you get a quick time event where you can literally steal the Seeker's knife. And if you win that little mini battle, you can use the knife to defend yourself or even take out other Seekers. Bro, that's some John Wick energy right there. They also added new player servers for beginners. If you've got less than 4 wins, you'll be matched with other new players, so you don't instantly get cooked by veterans. That's a nice touch. And yeah, you can opt out for the big boys. Next up, new emotes. We got 3 new limited time emotes and 9 new ones in the AFK shop. So if you've been stacking AFK coins, now's the time to flex. Oh, and there's a new vote between jump rope and glass bridge. That's gonna split the community for sure. I already know people are gonna be fighting over that one. And for all the weapon fans, they added a shotgun to the weapon smuggler. Huh? It's not just for blasting people either. It's mainly used for movement and pushing players off of you. So yeah, chaos incoming. Other than that, there's a new recoil system for guns, reworked scoping for guards in red light, green light, and a bunch of smaller details, like the beds in the lobby now delete themselves depending on how many players are alive. RIP to all my bed campers. Oh, and you can now swap teams in hide and seek while in the lobby. You just prompt someone to switch with you, which is fire. And to top it all off, everyone in Sky Squid Game and Final Fight in no power servers now has a dash ability, which makes the fights way more balanced. Bro, this update is stacked. They actually went crazy with this one. And now, my boy Peabert is back. Yeah, you heard me. The legend himself has returned once again, and this time he's actually blessing us heavy. So Peabert's giving out up to 4 guard power rolls and 4 player power rolls, which means a total of 8 free rolls in total. That's a massive W, especially since the devs said this is partly to compensate for a bug they found. Basically, collecting guard power rolls was bugged if you won Rebel mode, and they didn't even realize it until later. So they're hooking everyone up to make up for it. That's honestly such a W move from the devs, bro. Like, instead of just saying, oops, they're actually rewarding players for it. So, yeah, make sure you find Peabert in the maps and collect those free rolls ASAP. Man's out here saving our luck once again. Every time this guy shows up, it's like Christmas in Ink Game. All right, let's try to win this game, guys. Like for good luck.
Okay.
Okay, we made it so far. 2 guys left. So yeah, that's the new Ink Game update. New guard powers, new mythic, new emotes, and my boy Peabert saving the day again. Honestly, this might be one of the best updates we've had in a while. But what do you guys think? W or EL update? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and sub if you haven't already, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.